Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further. He's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing exactly that.
Pirlo. Looking for the run. That's very neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for a runner. Spread it left. Cross to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. He shifted it to the flank. Played up towards the front line. And it's Rijkaard. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And here's Shevchenko. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Seedorf. Oh, it's Pirlo. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Nedved. And here's Suarez. Very nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get on the end of this? Lizarazu in acres of space out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. Played down the flank. Roberto Carlos. And this is Nedved. Great challenge, timed to perfection. And that's gone loose. Nesta. Oh, terrible pass. Cafu. And it's Schneider. Rijkaard. And here's Shevchenko. He's in a great, decent chance! Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. For Nesta. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Roberto Carlos. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Schneider. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Goal! Milan! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's a throw-in. Now it's Schneider. Rijkaard, in by Rijkaard. And that's the keeper's ball. Seedorf. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're underway again.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Hullet. Seedorf. Now it's Nedved. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Turns and goes back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vietnam still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lahm.
Oh, great feet, that.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Pirlo. And here's Hullet. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a mighty effort! And that has been cleared. Now he's off and running. Schneider is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pirlo. No, again there's no way through. Cross from Cafu. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution on the field.
Milan
12,
with their first corner,
Nedved.
the first in the game for either side, actually.
8, Seydorf. Number 14, Pirlo. Number
Goes for a
20,
shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Played into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's run loose here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira getting this one clear.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's Rui Costa. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Played in deep. He gets big! No, not the best of headers. Cruyff. Quality ball. Now it's Pelé. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bale is herring after that one.
has been indicated.
Cruyff. And he skips past his man. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bale. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Roberto Carlos is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Cristiano Ronaldo! And with that, the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Hello attendees, this is
Any
a
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Please
I
keep your
really
eyes
couldn't
on
see
your
what this
children during
team
the
was
match at
trying to
all
achieve,
times.
whether it's the manager's message not getting through.